All right, so welcome back to Thursday's Drives with Lori and Kayleen.
Yes.
We look forward to all week, so grab your coffee or your mimosa or your glass of wine whenever you're watching this and come along with us for a ride throughout Colorado Springs. If you're thinking of moving here, it's a great way to get to know the city every Thursday. Today, we have a special treat for you. We are going to show you Trader Joe's, Costco,
we're going to show you the Nevada shops. There's a lot of restaurants.
So that's a lifestyle component to our segment.
Yes.
And then
we're showing you two homes that we've picked out. One under $500,000 near Pulpit Rock, which is one of the coolest outdoor places. And I would say one of the most, people will come visit and they'll be like, what mountain is that? And it's Pulpit Rock.
Kind of thing, yeah. And it's in the center part of town. So, we're going to be on the other side, just the other side of I-25. You'll see as
we're real close to University of Colorado Springs.
And straight ahead as we get closer to coming down this hill, I'm confused. We're off of Austin Bluffs right now, or
Garden of the Gods.
Okay, I was thinking we were on Woodman. So yeah, you're going to see that straight ahead of us here as we come down this hill is University of Colorado Springs. Huge campus here in the area.
Yep.
We have clients who have kids that go there. One is a professor there
too. A couple professors.
Great campus. Actually, they have more land than CU Boulder does, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah. So development-wise, they could expand a ton, and
if
backs
you
up to
have
this pulpit.
A high school age kiddo here and they work ahead, your kid can take classes either at Pikes Peak State College or University of Colorado Springs and earn college credits while they're in high school too.
So my kiddo, fun fact. So we're going to show you homes by this Pulpit Rock. It's just, you would not even know it's here. It's like,
well, and there's a couple different neighborhoods, but we're calling it the Pulpit Rock area.
Just so when you call us, you could be like, I love Pulpit Rock. We can definitely know what you guys are talking about.
Yep. And it's anywhere from $500,000 up to $1.5 million.
There was a $1.25 million on these ridges.
And I remember seeing one. We tried to get the listing over on Garlock.
Oh, he was a senator or something, wasn't he? He was a swimmer in the Olympics.
Something. I forget. But yeah. Anyways,
so
high-end homes too.
But the nice thing about school here with your kiddos is, so my kid he took 3 AP classes last semester, which my middle child is not going to take those classes. But, and then I told him his senior year, I'm like, just take whatever you have to take, 4 classes. And then they have, they're called platinum courses where you can get college courses. So he's going to graduate, I think, with 24 credits.
What?
Because he has the 3
Did he
APs.
get his AP exams back?
And most of the state colleges here will take them. There's one who I think he got a 3 on physics.
That's amazing. That's a lot of classes already done.
He might go in as a sophomore almost. So, anyways,
he'll catch up to my freshman in college.
I know. So, well, whatever. I had 3 kids in 3 years. So I had a 3-year-old, a 1.5-year-old, and a.
You have some expensive years coming up.
I did not put into my head when I was that age of 27 or however old I was.
3 cars at once.
3 kids driving.
3 college kids at once.
3 paying for 3 colleges at once. That I should have planned better. I should have been smarter. So give us a call. We need to help you buy a home so my kids can go to college. No, I'm just kidding. But so yeah, I-25 is right in front of us. I want to make sure you guys can see that. So that's that bridge that goes over. That is the main thoroughfare that goes north and south throughout the whole Front Range.
Now, one thing that you won't see, and we're going to drive by it here soon, pretty much in line with I-25 running north and south, there's the Santa Fe Trail here in Colorado Springs. It goes all the way from Monument past the Air Force Academy down, kind of in line with this I-25, all the way down to downtown Colorado Springs. And then they have different fingers that jut off into different neighborhoods, east and west, kind of throughout Colorado Springs. One is kind of over by the Briargate area.
Yep.
which is another driving tour we're going to be doing. But the Santa Fe Trail is an extensive trail system. They have their own website, so you can check it out. But it's really fun and easy to know that it's so close. We'll take our bikes, go down, have tacos at Lau's, which, did you know
they went out of business?
They're not there anymore.
That was
their moving location. That's what it was.
I don't think they opened it though yet. So,
but
sad.
Also the reason why I bring up the trail is up at the Nevada shops that we're taking you all to. A couple of the restaurants, you can go under the bridge and connect with the trail right from the shops.
Oh yeah, go into it through the main Costco entrance, when you go straight.
Yep.
Because I want to show you guys I think only in Colorado do you see trailhead signs when you go to your Costco.
Oh, true.
Because you can park there and go
and that's
along your
the trail.
Mm-hmm.
And there's bike shops along the way. What I like is that, if you're going with kids, you never know how long they're going to last. And you can kind of plan or pivot along the way. Like if we only make it to the Nevada shops, we'll stop and go to like Hacienda. If we make it all the way downtown, great. And then usually we call my husband to pick us up.
Yeah.
But there's different places you can stop.
My dad, how old is my dad? 69, I think. He bought an electric bike. It's his new thing. And he will take his bike and drive a bike all the way from
Briargate.
No, from Briargate downtown on his
exactly.
Bike. One time he got stuck and his battery ran out.
What did he do? Those bikes are heavy.
He walked. Yeah, I don't know. He was too stubborn to call for help, so I think he just did it. I don't know.
Well, that's amazing.
Yeah.
One time we were riding bikes down there, and I started seeing signs like somebody's parakeet or parrot. It was a parrot.
A parrot?
Yeah, they had, like lost animal signs. They said lost parrot.
And so
fly? Yeah, it must have. Well, I don't know. It had to have been able to fly. I don't know if it had like some clipped wings, but long story short, we kept seeing these signs. I was like, that is so awkward and weird. And then all of a sudden we stopped to get water, and sure enough, there was a parrot in the tree. So I called the number.
I told
him. Well, it flew again, but I was like, I just saw your parrot. It was right here.
I just saw your parrot.
I saw your parrot.
This is where you're supposed to be turning.
You told me. Oh.
Isn't that the one? This is the main one?
I thought you wanted me to turn up here.
She's messing up. That's okay.
That's right. I know where the signs are over here.
Oh, you do? Okay, that's fine.
So I will say one of my favorite breakfast places is right here, busy. Urban Egg.
I'm trying to I need to show you guys
here, I'm going to just go in here, and we'll show them.
Go in, and then you can see the homes shortly after.
We might want to switch the GoPro over to this side.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. It'll be what it is.
Okay.
You see what you get to see.
Yep.
Don't comment about
it. So there's a vet over here. There's Trader Joe's.
There's a new hospital.
There's the Grandview Hospital. Great little hospital over here. The trail, like Lori said, the trailhead's right here.
Good place to come eat, like Kayleen.
Hacienda, Smash Burger. There's actually one of our favorite spots, the Cowboy Star.
Oh, I love the Cowboy
Is
Star.
Right over here.
You wouldn't think it's good, like, it's like a steakhouse.
It's amazing.
My husband's like, we're going to go to a steakhouse or a shopping center for a steak. It was like the best steak I've ever had. It was delicious.
It is not cheap, I will tell you.
No, it's not cheap. So
it is not cheap steak, but
so don't bring your.
It's worth it. It's amazing.
18-year-old and 17-year-old.
So I would take you here. There's the trail.
Oh yeah.
Pikes Peak Greenway Trail right here.
Yep.
Trader Joe's is right on the left-hand side. Urban Egg straight ahead.
Trader Joe's.
Smash Burger. What? Oh, it's a Stretch Lab. That used to be a cute clothing shop.
Oh, that's kind of sad.
The Colorado Ski and Golf place, like where I go to get some of our ski stuff, is right over here. There's the olive oil place. What was that called?
Oh, I don't know. The olive oil place.
Duluth. Yeah.
But look at that. And Pikes Peak is right there. It's just gorgeous. I love Colorado Springs. Like, where do you get this backdrop?
Even while you're shopping. There's a Lowe's right here.
Even while you're shopping.
We stop at the Starbucks quite a bit. BJ's Brew House. Like, there's so many things right here.
Already has their advent calendars out. You can get a beer advent calendar this year, I've seen.
What?
The wine one is what I usually
Are
get.
you Christmas shopping already?
Well, Christmas starts November 1st. I'm very excited about this. Some people get very mad, I know, but Halloween is in a couple days, and I have my wrapping paper, and I bought my Christmas lights. Yep.
You bought Christmas lights?
Well, for my Christmas tree, because they stopped working, so I have to like restring it this year.
Oh Lord,
it's happening.
It like makes me so like, oh.
It makes me so excited. I can't deal with it. Especially, and my daughter's right after me. Yesterday, she says to me, or maybe Saturday, whenever it was snowing, she's like, "Mom, we should get out the Christmas tree." I was like, "We can't."
Look what you're breeding. No, I'm joking.
I'm like, we can't before Halloween. That would be a new low.
Do you wait till after Thanksgiving?
No.
Do you guys wait till Thanksgiving to put your tree up?
No. And I
definitely do.
By the end of January. It's like a 3-month thing.
End of January?
I think last
I'm
year
like a week after, get that thing down before we go back to school.
I know.
Take it down. I love
it though. I mean, for me, I take down like the Christmas stuff, but I will leave up like the Christmas tree with the white lights. It's just so dark that time of year. Like when it gets dark at like 5 or 6,
it is
turning
good
on that Christmas tree just makes me happy. It's all about what makes you happy. So
I do. I mean, I have to say, I invested in a really pretty flocked Christmas tree.
Your daughter has to come to my house to enjoy Christmas because you won't put it up.
I upped my game a little this last year, and I have to say, it is beautiful to like sit in the evening with the snow coming down, drink your hot tea next to your tree, your flocked Christmas tree. I do like that.
Do you remember when so Kaylee and I
flocked our trees?
Kaylee and I were first met, we were working in the schools, and I came to school and I had like white stuff all over me.
I was like,
and she was like, "What did you do? You know you have like dandruff in your hair." And I was like, "I know, I flocked my Christmas tree this morning."
I was like,
and
what?
we had to be at school at like 7:30 or something ridiculous.
It was ridiculous.
I got up like at 6. I'm like, and I think I put flour.
You flocked your tree in the morning.
Like glue it together. I can't remember what I did. I tried to.
Oh yeah, it was homemade flocking.
It was homemade flocking. I was like, I flocked this morning, and she was like, "Okay."
You shouldn't share that.
That's something I don't want to know. And I was, anyways, so I started flocking my own Christmas trees about 5 years ago, and I still believe in flocking.
So then I was like, all right, that is beautiful. I'm going to flock my own. So I did the same thing. I think it was like drywall texture spray or something that you had told me to use. So I did that. It was a complete mess. It looked pretty.
It is pretty.
But after 1 or 2 years of that mess, I was like, I'm buying a real flocked tree.
I know. I bought a huge tree to go in my huge living room, and the lights went out, and so now I have to, and it's so expensive. I'm not doing that this year because Kaylee and I are on a budget.
We are both on budget.
We're both buying
because rates are really high, and so
and we know, and we're both buying homes, so it's
we
going to be fine.
Yes. We're just going for it, guys. Now, I will say that is a real conversation I think that you should consider. We have so many people, and I am not even joking, so many people in our own personal pipeline that as soon as those rates turn, I know we are going to be slammed busy.
Yeah.
So does every other agent in Colorado Springs area. We're all talking about the same thing. With that being said, we still have low inventory, even though it's slower than normal. So put 2 and 2 together. As soon as rates go down, we are going to have multiple offers for all of these homes again, which means you are going to have to bring cash to the table. Lori and I did a video, was it 2 weeks ago now, all about interest rates.
Yep.
Buying power. I will acknowledge with rates where they're at, it does take away your buying power. So if you really want a specific price point for a home or a specific area and that's hindering you, yes, you may have to wait. But if you're moving here anyway and you need to get into a home, there's maybe look at it as you're getting your foot into Colorado real estate. We know that homes appreciate 5 to 7% every single year. We actually have a listing right now. They bought it 2 years ago, $325,000, and we're listing it at $399.
We have a couple listings happening. Did you miss?
Missed our turn again.
I think, no, you can go here right now.
Well, now that's what I think
right here.
I had to.
On Yvonne.
Yep.
So we're pulling into the neighborhood now, so I want to talk to you guys a little bit. Moving on from Lori and Keeleen stories about this neighborhood, you can see it is built from the, I would say 70s.
70s, yeah.
Mid to late 70s. These homes are classic.
There is some townhomes.
Yeah, when you first pull in, but you're going to see a lot of tri-levels, bi-levels.
Yep. All sorts of different types of living.
But if you can see, I want to make sure, that's, that, Pulpit Rock or Pulpit Hill is straight in front of us here. You can see there's lots of, you wouldn't think it, but there's lots of trails and biking. Homes here sit on these ridges, and it is
We're in
just
District
gorgeous.
11 school district. Yep. Really, really close to University of Colorado, Colorado Springs. So if you're thinking investment, it's a great area because you're near a college. So
And
there's always a rental pool.
Center part of town, easy. We just saw how close we were to I-25, the conveniences of those stores, and just a great lifestyle, quiet neighborhood. I would say safe neighborhood.
So this home we're going to is under $500,000. So keep that in mind. Under $500,000.
Showing you two different options.
And you get the total Colorado experience feel.
And these homes straight in front of us, a lot of you guys will say, I want a view. It just depends upon how homes are situated here. Like as you go up, these homes behind us have a great view. Is this your house? No?
Nope.
Oh, we're still going.
Nope. See it. I should have taken the other turn.
Yeah,
they kind of have like a mid-century vibe, a lot of them.
Do.
Like the roof lines look a little bit more 70s. You're saying 80s, maybe they are 70s. Like I get that vibe. So I saw an incredible home over here. I guess it was about a month ago.
Oh, a month ago.
With some clients from Texas. And they fell in love with the home too, but they haven't sold their home in Texas. And, it was kind of like they were coming out here getting feelers if they found the perfect thing. Long story short, they were like, what do we need to do to get this home? And they also asked me in that same breath, do homes like this come up this often? Because they loved that like mid-century vibe. Mm-hmm. They did a really good job of it. I said, this is probably one of the most unique houses, and it's actually done well. I said, I can't promise you something like this is going to come up again, because it takes an area like this and somebody who's done a really good job in a flip. Sometimes it's one or the other. But it was a unique home, and long story short, they had multiple offers, and it wasn't going to work out with our buyer's timeline and situation. So as we come down this hill right here,
gorgeous views.
Yeah, gorgeous views, and literally Pulpit Rock
it's right there.
Out their back door for only $499,000.
This is a good one.
Here's my house.
This is a really good option. I like this one. I haven't seen the inside of it, and
it's a ranch house.
It is a ranch, which you don't see a ton over here, and it has Pulpit Rock.
All right, so we're going to get out and show you all about this.
You might win again.
So I don't know if the video is going to do it any justice. Out the front here, views of Pikes Peak. This home is listed at $499,000. Built in 1981. It's a 3-bed, 2-bath, just over 2,000 square feet. It's 2,062 square feet. Here's a crazy thing. The property taxes are $1,257 annually, so just over $100 a month. No HOA, so very low when you're looking at your total mortgage payment. Just calculate in $100 a month for those taxes, and probably another $125 for insurance. So again, this home, $499. It backs up. The views out the back of this ranch home is Pulpit Rock. One thing, maybe Lori can turn around and show you the typical, I would say this is a not typical look of a home in this area. This is more so the aesthetic and the vibe that we usually see over here in this area. But the age of homes, really what you're after in this area is the outdoor space, the incredible views around, and the easy access.
This is a good one for under $500. Amazing views backing up to Pulpit Rock, and that close to convenient. I mean, this won't last long, I don't think.
I don't know if you realize what a good unobstructed view that would be, and you get Pikes Peak.
I know.
Pikes Peak and Pulpit Rock. So
call us if you want to buy that house.
We are trying to rack our brains, like, who do we know?
Right now is actively looking for something like that. It's really a good option.
If you're flexible, like, on timing, that's like a perfect home. Like, if we've talked with you and we know what you're looking for, it may not be available. Like, those are ones you're like, no, they definitely wanted privacy. They need to be around 500,000. We'd say, hey guys, check this out.
Yeah. And it's been on for 20 days. You might be able to ask for some concessions as well.
Yeah.
But great value. It was actually one of the cheaper priced homes in this area as well.
So there's
great views.
I think the one we're going to is about $725. There's a lot of homes like mid 5s, low 6s in here, but it's just the Colorado vibe. And there's more yards. You have a little bit more space in between these homes. No HOA.
My brother rented a house here when he first had his kids.
Oh, really?
Yep. And
I like it over here.
He loved it over here.
Oh,
he wanted to buy a house here. He would go biking out right
All
away.
right. So I told you about the home that I showed those clients.
Yeah.
Just recently at the height. Like, I'll never forget our one client's Baez. B-A.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, I know I did that on purpose, so you don't know their last name. But they were moving here from Texas, and they loved a mid-century modern home. And I said, well, there's only a few areas, and they had a good budget. It was at the very beginning of COVID. And anyways, I saw the most incredible, to this day, I think it was the best done mid-century home I've ever seen in person.
Wasn't it for sale by owner too or something? That's what I thought you were talking about.
No, it was a realtor who had it listed, but he did do the remodel himself. And they did really nice finishes. Like, it was incredible. They had painted it kind of all black, these black framed windows, incredible tile work, and the house was just, to me, they saw the home for the potential that it had, and they just did it the right way. They really good craftsmanship on that home. I think it was like $630 when we were looking. I mean, now that house is probably $750, and it's only a couple of years later.
Yeah, for sure. Showing homes during COVID, it was like one of the weirdest times showing homes during COVID, because you would have half your clients who were like super serious about it.
She'd be like, Kayleen, start pulling comps.
And that's because it's kind of crazy market wise too. But half your clients were super crazy about like wearing a mask and like washing their hands. The other clients were like, this is stupid, I hate it. And so I was always like, okay, trying to balance it. And then even the sellers, some would be like, it's fine, just come in. Other ones would be like, hold your breath, don't breathe, don't touch anything.
We saw you on the Ring camera.
We get in trouble, and like, I'm just so glad and then some people, could they bring their kids, they'd be coming from out of state.
And we had a couple times we had listings that, you had to understand what your client wanted. And then the one listing, we had it go active, and then all of a sudden our real estate commission said, no more showing houses, you can only do virtual. We were like, what the heck? That only lasted for like a week and a half. Thank goodness, because we literally just had a listing go live. But there were so many unknowns. And then it was like after that, as the next couple of years, like real estate. Oh,
here's a Sprouts. I just want to point that out. There's Sprouts, just like location-wise. Sprouts, there's a Fascination, so if you want to buy laundry. If you want to buy laundry to wash, you can
There's
go
a Hobby Lobby right down the road.
Lobby. There's
some coffee shops and really tons of shopping right here. This is Academy Boulevard.
I never go to
look, can you see Pikes Peak?
Oh, yeah, I'm trying to see. So we interrupt our quick drive to tell you that if you're thinking of moving to Colorado Springs or anywhere in Colorado, actually reach out. We'd love to help you. Even if you guys are a ways out or you're thinking of like renting first, shoot us a text. Let us know your situation. If you're concerned about interest rates, we can talk you through that. We've done that quite a bit with clients as well. But we'd love to help you make the move. We have 5-star Google reviews. Check them out.
Yes.
It's Lori. I talked to myself.
Well, it's Lori. It's Lori and Kayleen.
That you get, and we'd love to help you. We're really good at what we do. So we take pride in our job. So reach out, drop those numbers in your phone. Let's get back to our drive. If they can see that. It's prettier. No, I think you can't as well. But Pikes Peak is right there. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Maybe the GoPro will get up for you guys. I don't know where my listing is.
I know. It was close on the map.
Well, I think because you have all these bluffs in here, we have to like drive
you have to go out and around.
Approach it from the backside.
Oh, yeah, the mini golf place. This is a fun mini golf.
This is Academy Boulevard. There's it's a little bit older.
It used to be the main way north and south.
It did, but it's just older now. It's good. There's good parts of it and bad parts. So it's a lot of like stoplights.
This is a whole nother neighborhood, but University Park is one of those neighborhoods. Sometimes we have people specifically say, hey, we're gonna watch for this area, and we aren't covering that in this video, but I would say this is like probably right on that edge of University Park, this home.
Yep. So this weekend they're supposed to start my roof today.
Oh yeah.
And they actually started on Friday, and I didn't know they were supposed to start it.
Oh.
And I learned, I haven't done my roof for a long time. I think I did a while ago, but that's so annoying and loud. You should always schedule your roof to be redone. We have hail here, so it was the first time I've ever had my roof redone with hail. My house was getting new paint and new roof. And it's so loud and like cumbersome of like, I actually started yelling at my kids because it was so like in your face. So my tip of the day is if you're going to get your roof done,
unknown caller,
you should...
guys, we'll call you back.
Yeah. Do you want to answer that or no?
Yeah.
Okay, we're back.
All right. Sorry, that was kind of a long conversation with somebody moving here from California.
I don't know what we're talking about now, but we are on our way. I'm hoping you guys can see some of those views. We're about a half mile away from the one I chose in this area. So we're going to take a look here. So...
yeah, I think we're half a mile away, and I think it's closer in proximity, especially on that map, but the way the maps took us, it just took us kind of all around. But
yeah, but
this
you can see here
beautiful.
Oh, there's like that.
What is it?
I don't know. It's like a sewer cap or something.
Oh.
Came in the middle of the road. But you'll see from our drives, what I love about this is that
this is in the middle of town.
This is the middle of town.
Like, isn't this crazy?
And there's such a different vibe between like this and like a Wolf Ranch or some of the newer developments.
Yeah.
Such a different area of town, different vibe. Like
now, don't ask us for a brand new house over here.
Yeah, don't call and say you want. We can maybe find you one that has maybe been remodeled a little bit, but you're going to have a lot of these bi-levels. But are we almost there?
Yeah, it's taking us around.
I think we're almost there. 0.2 miles.
This is cute over here. I don't know. You might win. Mine had really good views.
Yours did have good views. So,
but
a
this
lot
is
of wildlife.
quite amazing. Like, you feel so Colorado.
So this is the valley at Arundel. So a lot of mountains over here.
Well, and you can tell these homes are not...
oh, there's my deer.
They are not cookie cutter at all. Oh, look. Can we see our friend?
I think they could see him. Why am I so on the thing? It's
like... they are not cookie cutter at all. These are semi-custom...
oh, there's his friend.
Custom homes.
Don't hit the friend.
Another... He's going to run into my car. Oh, I was supposed to turn there.
Oh,
I was too distracted by our friends.
You can just go do the loop up here, I think.
Oh.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'll do that and let you guys see this grand view of Pikes Peak.
It's pretty up here.
It is.
These are homes are a little bit more
beautiful.
custom homes, I would say.
Yeah, for sure.
You can look at that patio right there. I don't know if you can see that they have a bunch of, oh my gosh, why can't I think of it? What are they called? The overhang patio things.
Pergolas?
Pergolas. Could not think of that. So.
A lot of times if Lori doesn't know the word, she'll make up something. She'll be like, pachulas. I'll be like, oh, okay.
You know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
You know what I mean. See? Oh, it sees a no outlet, so it is cul-de-sac, which is a very good selling point.
Yep. Cul-de-sac.
Cul-de-sac. No outlet. Over here on
all
the
right.
side.
I think we're pulling up. There's our house, our prospect right here. So we're pulling up. We're going to show you another option over here near Pulpit Rock. I would say a different,
very different
price point level home.
So.
But here we go.
Want to get out and show you. Kayleen's changing some of our batteries. My option here. So you're going to vote for Lori for number 2. This home right here is around in the 700 mark. Around mid 700s. It's a 5-bedroom, 4-bathroom home. It's just these huge ponderosa pines that surround it, and the bluffs on a quiet cul-de-sac here. These custom-built homes. There's some ranch in the area, ranches. 5-bedroom, 4-bath. I can't remember if I said that. It is updated some. There would be some updates you'd want to do, if you want that modern look. But a quiet area here. Association fees are about $500 a year, so not a ton. And it just kind of sits on this unique property line here. And so you have a lot of privacy, which is nice as well. And you do have a 3-car garage. So great option here. Privacy, quiet. Mountain views are all around you. Center part of town. So that is the end of our little tour of Homes by Pulpit Rock. We're glad you came with us today. I hope this was helpful to see the views, see the feel. As you can see, every neighborhood is so different. It's why we love when you guys reach out, because we can listen to what it is that you guys need and talk you through that, and we really can zone into different neighborhoods then.
Yeah, so if you're coming out here just exploring areas, let us know. We can send you on a driving tour. Just reach out to us no matter what. We will get you in our pipeline, make sure we're staying in front of you, making sure we can answer any questions and get you useful information to help navigate that move. We do it all the time. We love all of our clients. We have a really fun time.
We do.
House shopping. We do a really good job. We're great communicators.
Our clients who just closed last week with their last text was, I feel weird not being able to text you every day. I'm like, you can still text us every day.
You still do that.
That's fine, but it's kind of, but we stay in contact. So we're having a client event at the Garden of the Gods Country Club. We do it at Easter as well.
Yep. Couple ladies wine nights we've done.
We did do that. That was fun too. So you guys get to know each other as well. So reach out, drop your numbers on the phone. We'll see you another video on Tuesday, and until next Thursday, we'll see you guys later.